Mental health is a very big issue. In fact, over 75% of the workforce has said they've had mental health issues at some point or another. So James at Sanctus and Nick at Unmind, you're both creating platforms that help create a safe space for the conversation about mental health and a focus on mental health with tools to improve mental health. Nick, I want to start with you. So what is Unmind doing to improve mental health?
So Unmind is a workplace mental health platform. So it does two things. It helps employees in organizations to look after their mental health proactively. And they do that by using our digital platform that we've developed. And the other thing we do is we aggregate and anonymize the employee data so organizations start to really understand how their people are in ways they never could before. In many people's minds, when they hear the term mental health, they think about mental health problems. But actually, it's much more than that. Mental health is something you have from the moment you're born to the moment you die.
Well, I certainly agree. And James, with what you're doing with Sanctus is really creating a safe workplace, a safe space to talk about these issues, because there still is, unfortunately, a stigma in some parts of our society with respect to mental health issues. So what is Sanctus doing to make this safe space?
I think first of all, we're on this mission to really normalise the conversation around mental health. So we've got this big vision to put the world's first mental health gym on the high street, right? So we want to get people working on their mental health like we do our physical health proactively, make it fun, make it engaging, and make it really accessible to everyone. And then what we'll do with the business is partner with them from start to finish, really. Initially work on the design, work with their leadership management, help them coach them through how to talk about mental health and give permission really for people in the workplace to feel able to bring their mental health to work, and then make it really accessible for people to access the right support at the right time.
You think people are engaging the way you'd anticipated, or have you had to pivot?
People really want a space like this because it's so rare to sit with someone and just be heard and listened to in a really non-judgmental way. You know, you can have a great manager who might listen to you, but you might not feel able to really go there and share something and be quite vulnerable with them. COVID's brought some sort of additional challenges to that, I think, where employees, they're Zoom fatigued, they're tired, they're maybe withdrawing a little bit, and people are going through, there's a lot of pain and suffering in the world right now.
So on the point of COVID, Nick, what are you seeing with Unmind, with the usage of your tools? Has it evolved?
People are using the Unmind platform a lot at the moment. It's a digital tool that's very well suited to working remotely in new work environments. So actually, digital mental health has become an essential part of a wellbeing strategy.
Yeah, and through the pandemic, our usage and our total new partners has grown by 50%. So we've grown quite a lot. Yeah, what we are seeing, I think, to be totally honest about this, is that employers are having a challenge engaging their employees in this new world again, and suddenly mental health has gone from maybe an initiative held by the HR team or the people team and some CEOs at a board level to now mental health being in every boardroom.
Both of you are really having a positive impact on your corporate partners and customers, because obviously productivity is improved when the holistic approach to mental health is considered and improved. Have you been able to measure the ROI for your customers?
Employee engagement, employee retention, candidate attraction. People want to work, especially a millennial workforce, want to work somewhere where they can bring their whole self to work. So, it's fantastic for your employer brand to really allow people to do that. People are more productive when they're happy, when they're healthy, when they're sleeping well.
It's really important to recognize the link between productivity and well-being. And I think people intuitively know that's the case. One of the things that we've really noticed over COVID has been the number of users writing in and saying how big an impact it's had on their ability to look after their mental health on a daily basis. And organizations equally saying they want to ensure their people have the right care at the right time for their mental health, and for them knowing that they're able to give the digital tools to their people just gives them the confidence that they're setting their people up to thrive.